As the nation tried to recover from the Civil War, a time called Reconstruction, Black Americans pushed Congress to put freedom and citizenship for all into the Constitution so that those rights would be guaranteed.
What Black people want is a new birth of American freedom and a new American republic forged in multiracial democracy.
Black conventions meet throughout the South. They draw up demands, they send petitions to Congress, they hold demonstrations.
And the result was that Congress fought for and passed 3 new amendments to the Constitution during this period: the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th, what we now call the Reconstruction Amendments.
The Reconstruction Amendments are enormously important because they fundamentally changed the character of our Constitution.
The 13th Amendment abolished slavery throughout the United States.
The 13th Amendment doesn't simply free people. It says slavery as a status, as a category, as a practice, as a legal matter, is unconstitutional in the United States.
Once the 13th Amendment is ratified, there is no question anymore. Every person who had been a slave in the United States is now free.
The 14th Amendment says that anyone born in the United States is a citizen of the United States and gives them those rights.
Birthright citizenship, the right to be a citizen because you were born in the country.
It reverses the Dred Scott decision. So Dred Scott says blacks can never be US citizens. The 14th Amendment says that's not true. If you're born here, no matter who your parents were, no matter how you got here, you are one of us.
And the 15th Amendment says that the right to vote shall not be denied on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. In other words, it gave Black men the right to vote.
States cannot deny you the right to vote because of race. It didn't change all the other laws. States could still deny you the right to vote because of gender, because you didn't own property, but states could no longer say only white people can vote.
Together, these amendments transformed the Constitution.
This is a sea change. It's a sea change for Black Americans who now are on new, firmer, different footing. And it transforms our idea about who belongs and how and why.
For the first time, the Constitution included this notion of equality for all.
The Reconstruction Amendments marked the promise of a new birth of freedom, of citizenship that belonged to everyone. And it was that promise that African Americans began celebrating year after year on Juneteenth.